If at that point I would have known somebody who was like that, I would have known where to turn to. So I'm just making people aware, raising awareness through telling my story and sharing my things, that it is okay to talk and it is okay to be vulnerable.
Yeah. And I was going to ask you, what advice do you have to someone who's maybe scared to reach out? But what I'm going to ask instead, what advice would you give to someone who is scared to share their story because they feel they're going to be ridiculed, they're going to be made fun of, it's going to become into a joke? What advice would you give to that person?
I think ultimately what I felt very much alone during those times, and it's only took me to the age of 40, 41 to realise that.
Wait, if you got this far, you must be enjoying the conversation. Make sure to hit the like button and press subscribe to show your support. Back to the
I'm not alone, and it is okay to talk and it is okay to speak out, and there are groups out there that will help people, whether it be 2 Pints Deep, Men's Sheds or Andy's Man Club. There are avenues, and you'll connect with people through those avenues. So don't be afraid. Don't feel like you're in your bedroom and you've got nowhere else to turn to. And it's about promoting hope, because those feelings, they only last, like they're a snapshot, and you will come out the other side of that. What these charities are and what Andy's Man Club is the Hope Foundations, to inspire people to feel like they belong and that they've got a place where they can talk, and that they're giving people just that little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel, or what can feel like a very dark tunnel, that there are safe spaces. And that's the other thing, is it's about creating a safe space. The pub with your mates isn't necessarily a safe space, nor has it ever been a safe space. But a Monday night between 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock with people who've all been on that mental health journey, and are all empathetic and non-judgmental, that is a safe space, and it's one where you can talk and you can open up to people. So yeah, don't give up, and just be aware that there is hope, and there's people out there who will welcome you with open arms, and will want to see you, will want to help you. Ultimately, we wouldn't be, myself and all the other facilitators at Andy's Man Club, we're all volunteers. We all do it in our own time. We all want to help other people and encourage other people to open up and talk. Because once you've said it and once you've talked about it, it's like lifting a weight off your shoulders. And I always say that I feel that by saying what I need to say or getting things off my chest, I'm holding myself to account. So if I go on a Monday evening and I say my plan is to come off all social media by the end of the year because I've realised that it's toxic and it plays a big impact on my mental health, I know that by the end, everyone in that room knows that I've said that. So if I'm still on social media pissing about on Instagram at Christmas time, well, actually, Paul,
Bit of accountability there.
In April, you told us that you weren't going to be doing that. So, so I feel that I'm in debt then to those people to do that. Going there and saying, oh, my mission possible is I'm going to be writing a book. I've said it.
Better get writing.
Yeah. I need to get right. I've got a title in my head. I know what it's going to be. And the book's title, by the way, when it eventually gets written, is called The Unfortunate Gentleman. And that's what I was referred to as a letter when I was going through all my scans in 2013. I think it was the endocrinologist referred to me as this unfortunate gentleman on his letter to the consultant because of what I'd been through prior, what I was going through, and how I was feeling. So that really stuck out to me, and it just came to me the other week when I was musing, and I was just thinking about things, and it went ping in my head. I thought, right, that's it, that's the title. But anyway, that's moving on.
We'll get it on the podcast when it launches.
Yeah, when it launches, yeah. We'll get it on here. Yeah. But yeah, it's about, that's what it is. It's about making people aware that they're not alone and that there is an option. And don't give up hope, because it's just how you're feeling. It will pass. And there are people out there that care and that want to help.
Who's one person you'd recommend to have on the podcast?
One person that you'd have on the podcast? I would say Luke Ambler, who's started Andy's Man Club. If you can get hold of him. We spoke to Luke, when myself and Carl, when we were coming down the third of the 3 peaks. And he stopped. He saw my friend Carl's got this logo tattooed on his leg, and Luke saw it as he was walking past us, and he stopped and he walked with us for about 10 minutes. just talking, asking us how we were, talking about the club, how the day had been, and it was just, it motivated us, because obviously at that point we'd walked 21 miles, we'd climbed 3 mountains, it was absolutely chucking it down, it was cold, it was wet, it was windy, we had 4 miles to go to complete the challenge, and he just spent 10 minutes talking to us, speaking to us like normal blokes, having a chat, and it uplifted us both, and we set off then and carried on walking. So, but he's got a fantastic story, and really inspirational guy, and yeah, what he's achieved through starting a club in Halifax with 8 people attending to what it is today and what he wants it to be is brilliant.
Next time you see him, Luke, you'll be sat here soon. You best believe me. No, I've actually got a guest list of people I want on. He's on there, so very good recommendation. Any more recs before we wrap it up?
Any more
recommendations? No more. Okay, cool. Right, all I want to say, big thank you for coming and having a chat with me. I appreciate you sharing your story.
Really enjoyed it.
I think it's going to help a lot of people. So
great stuff.
Thank you.
All right, mate. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed that clip, click here to get the full episode. And don't forget to subscribe.